Hello, Scorpio Souls. Welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. I am so excited to be bringing this weekly series to you. This week, I will be channeling messages from Disney quotes for each zodiac sign. I have channeled 12 different quotes from Walt Disney himself, TV shows from Disney, and also Disney movies. And there are 10 left here. So we shall see what your word here is in a minute. I felt called to do this reading because Disney has a way of eliciting a lot of joyful emotions within us, and it also speaks to our inner children very loud and clear. And when I was a young kid, my grandma would buy Disney movies all the time, and she would watch me and my sister in the mornings, and we'd watch 20 minutes of a film, and then we would eat breakfast and then go to school, and then the next day we'd have another 20 minutes to watch. It was a very cool routine that is near and dear to my heart, that I remember spending time with my sister and my grandma in that way. So Disney films really speak to my soul, and I have the intention for this video that your reading inspires you, that it elicits joy, and that you leave with a smile on your face, and that you just hear a message that resonates with your soul at this time. So let's see what your Disney quote is, Scorpio. We have, I always like to look on the optimistic side of life, but I am realistic enough to know that life is a complex matter. And this was said by Walt Disney himself. And when I channeled the quotes, I found a website that had 155 Disney quotes, and this quote was number 74. So feel free to look up the angel number 74 for additional messages that your angels may be bringing you at this time, Scorpio. I also have 4 decks of cards here, the first being Disney Villains. So thank you, Spirit. What additional messages do you have for my Scorpio souls? We have the Moon. Next we have the Moonology deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full Moon in Pisces. Next we have the Light Seer Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What else? We have the Page of Pentacles. And the last deck is from the Angel Answers deck. Thank you, Spirit. What are your final messages for my Scorpio souls? A year from now. Okay, Scorpio. So what I'm picking up on very strongly from the Moon card is feeling blocked with your intuition, not being able to hear your spirit guides clearly, and just feeling confused about your circumstance right now. I'm also picking up on a lot of worry and anxiety, and when we're in that energy, that will cause the energy to be blocked, and it would make it difficult to hear what your guidance team is trying to tell you at this time. So with your quote here, I always like to look on the optimistic side of life, but I am realistic enough to know that life is a complex matter. So Spirit is really pointing out to me how realistic you are about life. You understand the complexity of life, but at the same time, they want you to focus on being optimistic, because if we're in an energy where we are expecting the worst, then we will create situations that create worst case scenarios. And our thoughts and our mind is so powerful that we can literally change that. So they're saying to expect the best. They're saying to look for the solutions, not the problems. I'm going to place my hand on the Disney quote and the moon card and see what I can hear from Spirit that may also be contributing to your blocked intuition. Like, I am hearing also impatience. If we are not patient with the process, then that takes us out of the present moment, and it takes away from enjoying today, because anxiety and fears and worry, they propel us into the future where things aren't set in stone yet. We create from the present moment now. So they're saying to be patient at this time, and also to put your focus on something that will help keep you present. Meditation does that. Creativity does that. Working on something you love does that. But I would also like to see what else is specifically blocking you. But the biggest thing they're saying is impatience. And when we're in an impatient energy, that can cause us to want to control outcomes and force outcomes instead of letting the universe do its thing and help us stay in a flow state where we're allowing. Okay? So what else is blocking my Scorpio Souls intuition right now? Thank you. They're also saying not being persistent enough. So there's a high level of procrastination I'm feeling from some of you, where that's stemming from a fear of failure. And the best antidote for a fear of failure is faith, okay? And in a lot of religious text and in a lot of even tarot readings, you'll hear people say have faith. But what is missing? How to have faith? How do you do that? You have faith by self-inducing it yourself, by self-suggestion, by affirmations, and repeating it over a period of time. Because our subconscious mind has been so wired for negativity and procrastination and failure type energy that we literally have to override it repeatedly with faith-based affirmation. So recording yourself saying, I have faith that everything is working out for me. I look for solutions, not problems. Getting very specific on your beliefs, empowered beliefs, and then recording yourself saying them. I believe everything is working in my favor. This will change your subconscious mind, and once it rewires in those beliefs in a powerful way, your faith energy, you won't be able to be stopped. So there is a big polarity on planet Earth. There's negative and then there's positive. So if you see what negative thinking creates in your reality, What do you think positive energy creates in your reality? It does the same thing. So, whereas worrying, fears, anxiety perpetuate those negative thoughts, Spirit is saying to surrender those, to let those go. Now, the way that you let them go, the way that you let go of those negative emotions is embracing the fact that you have them. Okay, yes, I'm worrying right now. Okay, yes, I have anxiety. And then you focus on your breath. You allow yourself to feel the emotion, because allowing yourself to feel it is exactly what it means to surrender it. Okay? It took me a really long time to figure this out. When I would hear, you need to surrender, you need to trust more, you need to just let go, I'm like, well, how do I do that? And I've been reading this book called Letting Go by David Hawkins. It's literally the pathway to surrender. And surrendering means to surrender the negative feelings, because our emotions, our thoughts, and our beliefs are what are creating our reality. So, surrendering the negative feelings is allowing oneself to sit and feel it, but then let it move through you. That's how you surrender. You're letting go of the negativity. And it's negative emotions I can see that are blocking your intuition right now. The worry, the fear, the anxiety, that is what is blocking your intuition right now. So surrender these emotions, because that is where they will dissipate and clarity will come through, Scorpio. Okay? What else is blocking the Scorpio's intuition? Thank you. Yeah, they want to go back to persistence. Needing to take action right now, focusing on your goals and continuing to create, using your creativity to your highest potential, because I know the Scorpio soul is very, very creative, and you have a lot to offer the world. Please do not hide your gifts. Please let the world see your light, because when you shine your light, Scorpio, you hold space for other people and give permission to other people to shine their light. What else is blocking Scorpio's intuition? Thank you. Yeah, they're drawing me back to the quote here, to look at the optimistic side, to focus more on positive emotions, to keep cultivating a positive mindset. Now, if this is something like I'm hearing, I already do this, I'm hearing some of you, I already do that, I work on it every day. Well, if you think it's not working, trust me, it is. Keep doing it. Do not stop with working on the positive mindset, okay? Because disrupting that practice, it will keep you stuck. But the work that you are doing, the law of attraction is at work right now, okay? So keep those optimistic thoughts coming. But I'm also being drawn to the second part of the quote, but I am realistic enough to know that life is a complex matter. And the card next to the moon here is to balance spirituality and practicality. So what is the discrepancy between these two? Spirit, what's going on here? Thank you. Yeah, some of you don't think that you can make money as a spiritual entrepreneur or integrate your spirituality into your life realistically, and that's not true. Spirit is saying you can balance spirituality and you can balance practicality. And if you have a belief that your dreams to integrate spirituality into your practice or whatever it is you do creatively, if you have that belief, then that will block you as well. So switching that belief would be, I believe I can be a spiritual entrepreneur and make money. I believe I can use my spirituality and balance practicality with that. It's just a matter of how your perception sees these things. So yes, it is realistic for you to integrate your spirituality into your everyday life. They can be combined, because the card next to balance spirituality and practicality is the Page of Pentacles. So I do pick up on a younger energy here for a lot of you who have very high goals to live a life of financial freedom. This is the Page of Pentacles. So I see you're going to be successful at a very young age. And if that is not the case for you, if you are a little older, if you are working on your goals right now, it's not going to be very long before it takes off. Okay? The energy with the worry, the anxiety, and the fear, it has been pushed out a year from now. This can change because this is the energy I pick up as of right now. So the more you work on surrendering worry, surrendering impatience, surrendering all negative emotions by allowing yourself to feel it, but to let it move through you, and then doing something to change your energy to get yourself in a higher vibration, that could whittle this time down. This could be much sooner. But with the outlook of having negative expectations, it will push it out a year from now. And it could be much sooner if you start surrendering more in the present moment at this time. What final messages do you have for my Scorpio soul spirit? Thank you. A lot of you have a family member with you who is assuring you at this time. They will actually like caress your head. They will brush your head with their hand. And when they do that, you feel the energy. You might feel like a little tickle on your head. That is your loved one. Some of you ancestors, some of you spirit guides that are assuring you that everything is going to be okay. And they actually even like whisper in your ear to shift your mindset to a more positive one. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm also hearing the word rainbow. So rainbows may be significant to some of you. When you see that, that is a sign from your energetic support team. So take that as it resonates when you see a rainbow. I also had a little itch on my nose. They're also indicating that sometimes you can smell your loved ones around you, or even also archangels and angels. They all have a very distinct smell, and it smells so good. That's how you know that they're around you. I'm hearing, how do I know when you're around me? Some of you are very spiritually gifted and can feel spirits with you through smell, and also you can feel them when they caress your head. You can feel their presence when you see a rainbow, because that's a sign that they like to give you that everything is going to be okay. So the main message here is to stay optimistic, okay? Stay optimistic. Keep cultivating that positive mindset. Let go of the worry. Let go of the anxiety. Let go of the fear, because that is what is blocking your intuition with this moon card right now. And know that you can have a spiritual business. You can make money. You can integrate spirituality into whatever it is you want financial freedom with. And you will be successful at a young age. But also, if you are older, it will not take you long to be successful the more action you take now. So Scorpios at different ages at this time. And right now, everything that you're wanting, it has been pushed out a year from now. But this could be sooner the more you surrender the negative emotions by allowing yourself to feel them and surrendering them, and keeping the auto suggestion going with having faith, by self-suggesting that to yourself. It's very, very powerful. So all is well, Scorpio. Just stay optimistic. That is all that I am seeing. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one.